Hello everybody, it is me, Carly Hartman. How are you today? Welcome back to another Carly teaching. I'm so excited that you're here. I cannot wait to continue teaching you marketing, tactics, tricks, tips, ways to continue to grow your business practically. My goal is to help you with practical steps when it comes to achieving your vision. So once you've found your vision and really honed in on what it is you want to focus on, listen to my teachings on how to grow with marketing, because marketing is so helpful. Like, everyone needs marketing to survive in their business, you know? It's extremely important. I told you a little bit of my story before in a video before this, and in that story, I'm completely self-taught with marketing. So I started my own business when I was 17. And that's when I learned social media marketing first, right off the bat, all by myself, because I was only 17 years old and I had to teach myself how to succeed at social media. Because back then it was not a business platform, it was just social. So I really had to teach myself how to business it up and how to sell on there. So I had a jewelry line at the time, and I used that line on Instagram and Facebook to literally blow it up all over the world. And that's how I gained my Instagram and Facebook knowledge. Then it just grew from there. So from there, the line went so popular that my friends, my family's friends were asking me to do their marketing for them as well, because they said it was very successful what they saw and they needed help. And back then, social media was not like a way to get paid at the time. No one ever did that. So it was very unique that I would be doing that as a business. And so I never thought there'd be a chance to make money off of Instagram. So anyway, that's what I did. I started my agency at the age of 17, working with a ton of different companies and small businesses and authors and speakers on social media and with marketing. So I ended up doing full service digital marketing, web design, email marketing, social media marketing, and strategy, just like all the things, Facebook ads, anything that someone would need for their business. I just said, yeah, I do that. And so got a great little team of people together on a contract basis and just moved on from there. So with that knowledge, and experience, I do not know everything by any means, but it's exciting because I've seen a lot of different methods, and I've seen a lot of different successes and failures with social media marketing. Marketing is a whole different thing, and social media marketing is a whole different thing, but my videos will be talking about a mixture of both. I want to make sure that you have solid marketing plans and funnels and sales funnels and a social media plan, all the things that will help you be successful. So today's video, I have to always be careful too that I don't ever go into a rabbit trail, because there's so many videos I need to do with you guys to just teach you all that I know about marketing, right? And so this video, I need to stay focused and talk about 5 ways you need to be using Instagram right now. So Instagram changes all the time. When I started 7-8 years ago on Instagram, it was completely different than what it is today. The entire purpose of the platform, the demographics of the platform, the strategy of the platform, all has changed in the past 8 years. So today, we're gonna be talking about 5 ways you can be using Instagram right now. So why do I say this? You're like, Carly, duh, you just post on there. What are you talking about? There's actually 5 different, and it's also constantly growing, but as of now, 5 different ways you can be literally posting on Instagram, and they all have different purposes. So that's what's really great, is that Instagram loves it when you use all of their features, because then they will promote you more in the algorithm. You may not see a huge boost in change in a good way, but it does show you, and it does show off to them that you know what you're doing, you're utilizing all the things that they offer you to have a successful Instagram. So let's first start with everyone's favorite, an Instagram post. An Instagram post goes on your feed. So your feed is your profile. You have to make your own profile. If you have more questions on that, let me know. But this is under the assumption that you already know how to make an Instagram profile. So when you're on the Instagram profile, this should be of your business, right? If you are your business, then it's of you. But if your business is not your personal self, then have your own business account. And when you're doing this, you want to make sure that it is aesthetically pleasing. Your feed, they call it, the you part of the Instagram world, the feed, the squares, on your feed, there's like 9 of them right when you go to your profile. You want to make sure those are aesthetically pleasing. An Instagram post is kind of just like a business card. It's just like, here I am, here's my like whole brand in a snapshot, and this is what I do. I'll talk more in other videos about what to post, like with content, but this is just the how to display your content. So if you want more content videos, let me know, but this is just focusing on the how to post. So with your feed, you want this to be very brand focused. You want this to be focusing on your brand pillars, which we'll talk about in other videos, but your brand pillars, which is just basically tell me all about your brand in these photos. They have to be, more professional than the rest of the features on Instagram, because this will kind of live forever on a feed, and it's kind of that first impression someone gets when they get to your profile. So make sure that it's like high quality images. If you have to get a photographer, get a photographer. It matches your brand guidelines and your colors and your fonts, all the things. That's what you want on your feed. That's the first way. The second feature to utilize on Instagram is an Instagram story. Raise your hand if you ever heard of an Instagram story. So an Instagram story is only live for 24 hours from the time that you post it. So this is used for behind the scenes, and it's also a big lead generator. So we can talk, I'll do a whole other video on just stories alone. And remember, you guys, quick time out. These videos, they don't always live on social media. All of our Vision Possible videos will not be living on this platform of Facebook or YouTube forever, okay? They get taken down at a pretty frequent time, pretty consistent frequency, and they're found inside of something very special that only members can access. So if you want to be on that list of knowing when it comes out, go to visionpossible.net and sign up on our email list so you can be notified the moment that this new big awesome thing launches. Okay, so just know that yes, these videos are great. From Butch, Julieann, Nathaniel, Ryan, me, yes, these videos are awesome, but they don't live on here forever. So either you're going to be a really great note taker, or you need to sign up on our email list so that way you can be notified when we release our big, super awesome thing that only members can access. Okay, anyway, going back to Instagram stories. I say that to say that all of this content will be stored in a place for members only. And so again, sign up on the email list, visionpossible.net, and you'll be notified. So if you want to learn more about stories and you haven't yet, check it out because it might be inside of that little tiny secret place. All right, so Instagram stories, back at it. That's the behind the scenes of Instagram. This is where you're going to showcase your face more. You're going to showcase like you packaging things. You're going to literally raw, real, make it super natural and organic and not forced or just like made up looking. You want it to look very natural. Like if you're not wearing makeup one day or something and you're just like, I gotta just put, like, that's fine. It's super raw and organic and real on Instagram stories. So that's how you drive engagement. That's how you really focus on your audience and really tell them more about who you are. The face behind the brand or the story behind the brand is really used for Instagram stories, is really what that's used for. Number 3 is Instagram Live. So Instagram Live is another great feature. And you guys are probably like, I've already heard of all these things, but are you using them? Because you should be using them. Instagram stories are awesome, but also I will say this caveat. Make sure that you are doing these all to the best of your ability, okay? If you're just gonna test out one of these features at a time and not actually apply them all as a strategy, you're not gonna see much success with it because it needs to be perfected. The strategy needs to be perfected. So if you wanna just focus on posting and perfect that strategy and all the things, then focus on that. If you wanna focus on 3 out of the 5 features. Focus on those, but make sure that you're not biting off more than you can chew. So Instagram Live, this is a great time to do Q&As with your audience, to drive a lot of traffic to one video. So if your stories wanted to promote, or your feed wanted to promote a live video, and then say tune in, and then on your stories you're able to do like little like reminder bubbles and all these things. There's many creative ways to promote your Instagram Live videos, but on your Instagram Live videos, you want to make sure that you are answering questions, that you are speaking on a topic. So if it's not always a Q&A, is it a topic? Like, let's say you sell t-shirts. Is the topic literally all about how you design your t-shirts? Like, is that what the topic is? How an entrepreneur like me designs my t-shirts. And then you just literally go through the entire process from start to finish. And it can literally just be 10 minutes long. Live videos do not have to be long. They can just be at least 10 minutes, right? Make it at least be worth someone's time, but make it always be theme based. Like, always have a topic you're discussing, or make it be Q&A. So those are the first 3. Number 4 is IGTV. IGTV stands for Instagram television, but no one calls it that. They call it IGTV, in case you wanted to know, to be in with the crowd. Just kidding, but it's IGTV. So this is a library of videos, kind of like a mini YouTube on your Instagram feed. You can see little tabs on your Instagram feed, posts, Reels, and IGTV. I'll give you more details on Reels in a second, but IGTV is found there. So the way you upload it is, Instagram's made it very easy now, where you can just go to upload like a normal post and then choose what style you want. But that would be where you upload an IGTV. Now, this can be many things. This can be an interview with you and someone else, okay? This can be, and like professionally done. This can be raw videos, okay? So an IGTV can also be a live Instagram that you just did. You can save live videos from your Instagram Live and then upload it to IGTV. That way you have double the, like double dipping. You literally have the same content, just utilized in 2 places. IGTV is awesome because live videos only last on your profile for 24 hours as well. So make note of these time-sensitive features, make note of the purposes of these features, okay, because that's the biggest point of this entire video. So an Instagram Live video, you can literally save it, like I said. It can be up to, I think, an hour, and you can upload it to IGTV. Now, IGTV is awesome because, again, you can store this content. Let's say you put a ton of effort into your IG Live video. Save that baby, put it into your IGTV library. That way it's always there. You can title it. And it also is optimized like YouTube, very similar, not exactly, but similar. So it'll be like found in a popular page or found in hashtags if you do it all correctly. And so that's why it's awesome to be utilizing IGTV, and people can share it all the time. People can also share live videos, but they expire after 24 hours. So IGTV allows you to always share. So that's why it's awesome. And then finally, number 5, the big 5 we're talking about is Instagram Reels. If I had told you this a year ago, I would not have Reels on this list because it just came out right when TikTok became very famous. So they basically copied this from TikTok, but it's called Reels. When there was the big whole, oh my gosh, is TikTok gonna still be around because of the, it was in China and it was like a data issue, scared of privacy stuff. They invented Reels real quick in case TikTok was deleted, because that was the big rumor on the streets that TikTok was deleted. All these famous TikTokers were moving all of their TikToks onto Instagram Reels. If you don't know what TikTok is, that's what 2020 quarantine was all about, because we all discovered TikTok, if you didn't already, at that time. But it's very addicting, so be careful if you don't have it yet. But Instagram Reels is very, very important because this is only 15 to 60 second videos. These are edited. These are not perfect in the sense that like you have to look perfect. It's just like they're edited nicely. They have music on them. They are chopped well. to the music. They have nice filters on them and like nice text popping in and out at certain times. It's very confusing because you're like, if you don't know what I'm literally talking about, you're like, that's the weirdest explanation ever. If you know what I'm talking about, you understand this kind of makes sense to you. So check out Instagram Reels. This is a great time to just make people feel like they're obsessed with your brand. This is where you just kind of like show off a little bit. Not that you don't show off in many other places on Instagram because, you know, everyone's always like, social media is a highlight reel. I mean, you're just literally showcasing everything that you do on social media. But Instagram Reels should really just be like the fun DIYs. It should be like the fun, you speaking at locations, like really quick and pretty music playing and all this stuff. It should be like your story. There's a whole Reels and TikTok strategy behind utilizing those platforms correctly, but it's really just make it fun. Start watching Reels and you'll see what I mean in terms of what yours should have. But they're very addicting, they're very fun, and they're also shareable and they live forever on your profile under the Reels tab. So that's a little bit about Reels. I don't include this as a feature in the top 5 because those are like the literal places where you place new content. But Invisible 6, if we're going to say another one, Invisible 6, it's not really one of the 5, but it's another feature you can use, is Instagram highlights. So your highlights are the little circles on your profile that look like Instagram stories. They are Instagram stories, but they're saved. So a highlight is awesome because you can save it for longer than 24 hours. So let's say you go on a trip to Hawaii and you want to document this forever so you never forget the memories, because your stories are never deleted, but they're always in your archive. So the public can never see them, but you can always access them. But if you've been on Instagram for 8 years like myself, you've got 1 billion stories on there. So a good way to save things is in your story highlights. So now some business profiles, this is the best part of their brand pillars. They literally just say, you know, merchandise, about us, volunteer with us, work with us, like just literal categories where people can go through and learn more. But if it's like a personal profile or just another rare case that you just want documented, like you went to Hawaii with your team or something, and you want to document it, like obviously you put stories up and do the whole thing, but then you save it to a Hawaii, you know, year date, like as a highlight, and that way it's always there. All your stories that you posted, you just save them to the highlight, then they're always there. Now I also teach bloggers how to do marketing for themselves and how to grow their blog and get paid for it, and there's a whole other strategy for Instagram highlights if you're a blogger. So if you are a blogger, reach out to me, let me know. I can help you with that. And I'll also do videos on that as well. But yeah, this is really cool because it's just the best way to utilize the platform. I just have to say, like, if they invented it, why are you not using it? If Instagram invented these different features, why are you not using them? You have to use it because literally Instagram and other platforms love in the algorithm when you use their features because they made them for you. And so they'll just continue the algorithm to boost you up higher here and there when they see that you're utilizing all these things. Now, have no pressure on you to feel like you have to do this like tomorrow. Okay, if you're that kind of person that's like, yeah, I'm gonna just get this all done, then go ahead. You can obviously go through and plan like all your content and just literally on 5 different features, just plan it out if you're that kind of person. But if not, then you can obviously just start with like 1 feature and then grow into 3 and then 4 and then 5, or you can just do like a big batch of 4 and then grow into the 5th, or just do 1 and 2, or just 1, like whatever it is. But start to perfect what you post and what you do, because you want to make sure that you are following through, that you're not just starting it and stopping it. So social media is all about momentum, and it's all about going, and like keeping up the good work and the hard work that you're doing. But you just want to make sure that you are having them like notice that you're there. You know, when you keep using those features, it'll be like, wow, I really love that account, and they'll just keep going. So anyway, that is how to use Instagram in 5 special ways. Hidden 6, we talk about this. Go back, watch this again, really dig into the content, start practicing. And you can always find me on Instagram at Carly Hartman with 2 Y's, and let me know how it's going. I want to know how it's working for you. Maybe one of your posts goes viral on one of these features that you never used before. That would be really exciting. So let me know how it goes. Let us know at Vision Impossible. Find our Instagram, find our Facebook, find our email, whatever it is you need to talk to us on. Reach out and definitely sign up on visionimpossible.net to get your place in line of our waitlist for our big announcement of what's coming. So check it out, visionimpossible.net. Remember, if you want to hear from Butch, Julieann, Nathaniel, Ryan, be sure to tune in 5 days a week. We teach 5 days a week. Can you believe that? That's like incredible. And this is like on social media. If you're watching this on social media, it's free teaching for you, and you can share it with a friend. Share with a friend, share with a neighbor, share with a family member, a business partner, whoever it is that needs to hear this message, or comment them down below. But we need you guys to share, because this is literally like great information from years of experience. Not my video, I'm saying everyone's videos. And just share. Like, we want to spread the word, and we can't do that without you. So spread the word. We're really excited for your vision to help make it possible, however we can help you on that path of like growing your passion and growing your dreams. Like, however we can help you possibly achieve that, that would be amazing. So anyway, we've all got a vision inside of us. We've all got a passion project we want to work on, or we are working on. We all have dreams inside of our hearts. And so this is literally your time to make it happen. Why wait another day? Why wait another year? Start now. We all have the same amount of time in a day. So you're able to, cultivate the time that maybe you just take 30 minutes that you'd be on Instagram, and you do something about it and actually like start journaling or writing down what it is you want to finish or we want to start. Oh, there's so many things to go with this. Like, there's so many ways to grow. It's awesome. So we're your support system. We're your community around you. visionimpossible.net. We will see you in the next